presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and our home team. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. It's going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, it's 2nd and 5. And the RPO pass taken by Ridley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds for a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Let's go now. 60's ready.
There's contact wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's 1st down, and they'll run.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd third down. He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. He gets free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Bison. Great. Those are the momentum swings they get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, it's like the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Driving start on the ground. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. First down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They'll give on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward onto what surface was he to be on.
26-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs are just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a jump.
He will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Sunday night primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Middle, and he's got Ridley.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
That one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He'll take it at the 12. And he's going to take this all the way back. 86 yards for the touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. Problem with the footing, but pitch is good, and the Bisons will move out to 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to him on first down. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
41-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling right. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job running to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
His 4th TD grab of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision.
First down
as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 5.
5. Here we go, throw.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, throw. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Complete to Henderson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 11-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This play, right side, taken in by Ridley. To the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 19-yard line.
He'll again get it to him. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. start things over after picking up that first down.
The charisma stake when you're bound. The paper baby numbers on the dotted line.
Headed left, buying time. They try to set up the screen, but that is falling.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. This will be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Brings up third and
1. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job. Separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Titans first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10. And the Titans first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Tennessee. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. This one caught by the back end of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets home and he goes down. And this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans move out in front. The new score, 17-14. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 44-yard line.
Here goes it. 5. Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quickly to the outside, incomplete. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Big hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy, crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Going up top. Looking down the field there, but his ball is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
13 yards on that pass play, and that will be a first down.
And 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
He just hoped to stay on his feet here, making his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing now. Here's May. The throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be a short pickup, but that's not enough for the first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Now here goes it. Hey, what's that? 5.
To throw now. May. And they're going to get to him and take him down and take it back to the other side of midfield. Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. they send the tight end in motion. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up second and
It's a
1.
gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of big fear. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down,
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And the try to keep his footing, manages to looking ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Titans first down.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Titans.
They'll try the right side this time. And a nice run down to the 5-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting third and goal.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
It's fourth down.
That's taken in. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. They try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game. But to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball. And they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got done.
Little short pass here on his tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
To throw on first down is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They go.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
Here.
Throwing on second down. May. Now he'll air one out. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
On third and long, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flag's going to be fourth down.
In a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Now or never, that was well on fourth down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
From the 24 now, here's second and 2. They'll look to throw. But the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. No space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. The defense has got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Here's May to throw it on first down. The throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. That's bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Receiver
3.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and short. And here is May. Open man left side, and he's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
That's good.
That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. You throw.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Five.
Throw again is met. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're going. It's May. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, but it's going to work out for them.
45-yard line.
Here's May again. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Okay, good yardage here after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
May to the air once more. Complete to Henderson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily launch the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
May to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13
Now
yards.
another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 6 coming up.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. Good job. Stick there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now, a big third down.
Five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.